Okay, so the first video was about vocabulary. This is video 2, and it's going to be a little bit about notation, how to read an angle. So when we talk about angles, we'll use a little bit different symbols so we know what we're talking about. So let's say, for example, you have this little symbol. This symbol means angle. Okay, so let's say we have angle A, B, C. My dryer's done. This means this is an angle that starts at A and ends at C. Okay, so for example, maybe I've got an angle here. Angle ABC starts at A, ends at C. Starts at A, ends at C. So this creates our angle here. So this is the notation that we'll be using. All right, so kind of going the opposite way. What if I had an angle like, I'll make it acute this time, maybe something like this, where maybe I have F, G, and H. So how could I describe what's happening with this angle? Well, I start at F and I follow it down. F, G, H. I'm talking about an angle, starts at F, ends at H. So I could describe this by just saying it's angle FGH. So that's notation. Okay, so you won't be seeing this just with a single angle like this. We're going to still connect it back to our parallel lines and our transversals. So I'm going to need to draw some parallel lines here. And then I'm going to need a transversal. I'm just going to do it in the same color for now. Okay. I'll label all these as examples. Okay, so in this case, let's say we have a transversal here. So I'm going to label it with letters. And I'll just start at A, I guess. So let's say we've got A, B, C, D, E, F, go down here, G, H. So I've got everything labeled here. So now I'm going to show you how we could describe what's happening here. Okay, so let's say I wanted to talk about this angle here. Do you see how there's kind of an angle tucked in there? And I'll keep it going a little bit. Okay, so if I want to talk about this angle here, I'm talking about an angle, so I'm going to make the angle symbol. And remember, I'm thinking about where does it start, where does it end? Starts at E, so E, I follow it, I hit F, and I end at B. So if I wanted to describe this angle, I could call it EFB. Okay? I'll show you one more here. So maybe up here I want to talk about this angle. Again, I'm just highlighting to show you kind of where the angle is. So in this case, if I wanted to describe this, it's an angle, so I use the little symbol. It's like a little mini acute angle. Starts at C, ends at D. So I just write down the letters I'm tracing through. So that's how you read these different angles.